Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for following along on my journey to transform my backyard into the garden oasis of my dreams. So we have kind of some nice weather this weekend. So I have some recent deliveries for the outdoor like hardscape part of the backyard. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those unpacked and set them out in the garden. Here we go. All right, so what this is, this is a trellis that I got on, honestly, Amazon. This is for my rose bush outside. I planted it last fall. It came with a little wooden trellis, which it has already outgrown. So let's go ahead and do that. Only got pricked by thorns a couple times in the process. I'm going to store this in the shed because it's a nice trellis and it'll definitely come in handy later. So I picked this trellis because I feel like the color is kind of subtle. It's this like rusted brown. It looks like it's like a black metal with like a rusted brown paint on it. So I didn't want something that would stick out too much. I had bought this twine for myself the last time I was at the nursery. I just thought it was really cute and cool how it came in multiple different colors. I feel like I always need twine and don't have it, so it was nice to have it on hand. While we're still inside, I'm gonna pre-cut a few pieces for myself, just make it a little bit easier for myself. Just thought I'd share this company called Nut Scene. They've been importing natural fibers to Scotland since 1922. The twines are wound in the beautiful county of Angus in Scotland using the original machinery first used in 1922. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so I cut myself 4 pieces. I think that should be enough. Okay, so I've taken the twine and I've tied it around some of the branches to get them aligned with the trellis. So hopefully that gives them a little bit of support and structure and encourages this rose bush in general to stay upright and grow in the direction that I want it to grow. So yeah, as you can see, this is a black-eyed Susan, milkweed, the hosta. There's some like dead brush that I think I do need to clean up in general around here before things start warming up and growing again. And here is a second package I received from Gardener's Supply. So let's get this one opened up. Okay, so first I got this mini trowel. I saw Garden Answer using this on her site, and it seemed really nice to have this smaller size for all of like your seed starting trays, to be able to get the seeds out of their trays once they're ready without like disturbing the soil or the roots too much. It seems tricky to use your hands, and a regular size shovel is not going to fit in there. So here's my hand size for reference. So I'm excited about this. The second thing I got are these recycled rubber flagstones. I got them because it said they're relatively lightweight and they aren't too heavy, probably 40 pounds this whole thing. But I'm going to show you, if you remember, over the summer I got those like nettle green ginkgo leaf stepping stones. They're just really small. They're kind of getting swallowed by the grass, and they're so far apart. I have long legs and I have to like jump from one stone to the other. So I'm going to move those. Okay, so it shouldn't be too hard to, alrighty. And then I'm just thinking drop like. Okay, so I just plunked those down right there. I think it looks nice. They're really easy to pick up, so if I want to readjust the placement, I can definitely do that. They'll settle into the gravel slowly over time, but I think it makes like a nice accent. While we're here, I'm just going to point out, so these raised beds were built a couple of years ago from scratch, from some old pallets, and this one is really falling apart. My husband has promised come spring he'll do something about it, but for now just wanted to kind of show you the state that it's in currently. And this is like my bed with my very mature perennials in it, so I want to kind of keep it intact as much as I can. So I just laid these down where I had the metal ones before. I literally just plopped them down so they're still like loose, but I'm lazy. Over time they're gonna settle into the ground. Definitely much easier to walk. I'm not like stretching my legs quite as much. I'm still stretching my legs a little bit. So I might even get another 4 just to make it like more of a complete path. But yeah, better than it was before. So incremental improvements. So yeah, just, you know, winter is a great time to make hardscape changes while there aren't a bunch of like plants to attend to everywhere. So thanks for tuning in this week.